here because existence with lots of love and care has brought you here to give you this experience, to give you this ultimate joy. Darshan of Devi Parashakti, your direct digital experience with the divine. Now, so what is this that we're going to learn today?
And today, we think that all of you who have gathered here understand the reason that this video is even coming to you is because right now in your life, this is needed for you. It is not because of any coincidence. It is not because of anything else. Just that in your life right now, this message from Parashakti that she is with you. The cosmic mother is with you. She loves you. And here she comes for you to protect you, to save you from this pandemic disease.
Now, what is Devi Parashakti's Akashic readings? Who is Devi Parashakti? Devi Parashakti is a cosmic mother, the divine feminine consciousness. She is the cosmic mother, the ultimate embodiment of the feminine, the divine feminine. Today, Devi herself is going to be manifesting through the Nija Avatara, the embodied form as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam, manifesting for the whole humanity. I request the next slide, ma. Devi, the cosmic mother. She is the ultimate embodiment of feminine. She is the ultimate divine consciousness. She is the Mata, Sri Mata. And she is the one, it is from the Har Hiranya Garbha, the cosmic womb that billions and billions of planets are birthed. Each and every one of you that are here are directly birthed, nurtured, and nourished by Devi Parashakti. The next slide, ma. Yes, we request the next slide to be projected. The next slide. Yes, sorry for the technical glitch, viewers. We are just getting many comments that there's a small glitch in the audio. We would request, we apologize, we request a minute or two, and we are going to be right back with you after fixing the technical glitch.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Sorry for the technical glitch, and thank you for all of your patience. I hope you're back with a better audio now. Now, what we are seeing is Devi Parashakti, the divine cosmic mother. Today, out of her compassion and her love for each and every one of us, she herself is manifesting through the Nija Avatara, through the embodied form of the Supreme Quantum of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasanidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. To each and every one of you that are here, that have joined us with so much of excitement, wanting to experience this, you are here in the right place at the right time. Get ready for a powerful digital experience of the divine, where witnessing the bhava, the aspect of Parashakti manifesting in an embodied form, giving all of us the bhava samadhi darshan. Each and every one of you will be taking back immense powerfulness infused in your inner space. The influx of superconscious energy called the Kundalini are being awakened in your being, in your body, physically manifesting so many effects such as anti-aging, high enhanced intelligent quotient, and decision making, high clarity, and ultimately so much of powerfulness and ability to manifest what you want as a reality in your life.
Especially during this pandemic time, right? And now we saw the new variant, the Delta variant of COVID-19 is out, and it's like everybody literally every day goes through the panic attack, not sure what's going to be happening next. So much of fear gripping each of our lives. It's the whole situation right now, anywhere in the world, is more about what is going to be happening to my life. Maybe there's a set of population which after getting vaccinated and they're thinking it's all fine, but again they're seeing there is something else that's actually happening. It's all everything mixed together. At this time, when you have your Kundalini Shakti awakened, let's understand what is Kundalini Shakti first. Inside all of us, there is a dormant potential energy that is there even right now. Like for example, in physics, we say, okay, so when I hold a ball here, so it is having the potential energy. So when I drop, it gets converted to kinetic energy. This is what we all know, this is what we all learn in physics. Similar to that, there is an energy that is dormant and that is a potential energy just sitting inside us. And once awakened, can manifest anything that you want in your life. You can manifest health, you can manifest prosperity, Well, it's literally like the energy just comes out and just causes anything that you want as a reaction. Now, the science of how that can happen inside you is where this Diksha comes. Like how a lit lamp can light another lamp. Same way, an avatar who has the whole energy awakened in, he transfers his spiritual energy to all of us. And we, once that Kundalini Shakti is awakened, we will start manifesting his powers, we will be manifesting health, when power increases, suddenly you will start seeing so much of prosperity happening in your life, auspicious is manifesting, success in your career, success in your business, everything starts happening in you. Today, the cosmic mother, the divine cosmic mother herself has come down. The ultimate, pure, feminine consciousness. So Shakti. It is her cosmic womb, the Brahmanda Yoni, from which billions and billions of universes comes out and goes in. She is the source where Big Bang and Black Hole is formed. Parashakti, she herself is coming down today to grace us all through the supreme quantum of the universe. For this like spirit, huh?
Now let us see who is the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. I request the slides on the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to be projected.
ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द
Again, we apologize for the
Paramashivoham.
Yes. We will now request the slides to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to be projected, please. Yes. Now let us see who is the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The next slide, please. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th Acharya Mahamandaleshwar, the head for all spiritual leaders of Atal Akhada, the ancient apex body of Hinduism. He is the present 23rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Dharmamukti Swargapura Madinam, elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 Hindu leaders or pontiffs. The next slide, please.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
Now, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is also revered as teacher of Hinduism, most prolific, most viewed, most read, and most watched.
Authored over 300 books and 10,000 articles in 3 languages, with which is English, Tamil, and Sanskrit, and which is translated into 50 plus languages with over 1,000 titles, and over 20 million copies of the books and articles are sold, read, and downloaded. Over 15,000 hours of discourses enriched 1 billion plus lives digitally. And now with this, so one of the unique contribution of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, which is the power manifestation, which is something that's not known, like which has never been done in this scale by anyone ever. Now let's have a short demonstration of it, and towards the end of the program, when you are going to be manifesting.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
So now we are going to be starting with our next segment, the power manifestation, manifesting the extraordinary Shaktis. So the Balasans, the Nithyananda yogis, the initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, will now be demonstrating the powers of third eye and sharing with all the experiences and results of the extraordinary manifestation of the divine powers awakened in us through the Diksha initiation. In today's Bhavasamadhi Darshan, all of us will be receiving the initiation into third eye, awakening, and various other powers with the blessings and grace of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. We will be manifesting the following powers, which is the power of third eye reading, seeing with eyes blindfolded. So, what are Shaktis? In the Vedagamas, the source scriptures of Hinduism, Paramashiva reveals in elaborate detail that every human being is hardwired to be able to manifest the 463 plus extraordinary Shaktis, the divine powers. Manifesting powers, the Shaktis, are described as a system, method, and science for human beings to explore the various possibilities and powers and have access to various states of consciousness. Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are a divine, you need to manifest divine, and not you are man and you need to reach divine. So now we understand the differences between Shaktis and the differences between Siddhis. Shaktis express from the space of enlightenment as a side effect of feeling connection with the divine and high integrity with the master, with Guru. So Shaktis are the source of enlightenment, whereas Siddhis are powers that manifest from tapas or penance for enlightenment. Siddhis are not path of enlightenment. The Shaktis of Paramashiva manifest through ordinary human beings in an extraordinary way after initiation from the avatar. But Siddhis are not permanent, whereas Shaktis are permanent. Siddhis may divert you from enlightenment. So now we will understand Paramashiva, the source of all these Shaktis that we manifest. Paramashiva is the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause, which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging, beyond time, space, form, and causality. So, as the fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and Vyakta, the manifest existence, he performs the Panchakritya, or the five cosmic acts of Shrishti, which is creation, Sthiti, which is sovereign rulership and maintenance, Samhara, which is rejuvenation, Prabhava, which is pulling out of delusion, and Anugraha, which is liberating grace for all living entities. The avatar of Paramashiva, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, as 1008th living incarnation and representative of Paramashiva and the reviver of Kailasa, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation, the great cosmic borderless Hindu nation. Ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced sciences. It was where the science of enlightenment and powers, the Shaktis, was lived and taught as a lifestyle. For the first time in modern day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences and transmitting it to the world at a record breaking, never accomplished before. So here is the Guru Parampara. The knowledge and science of manifesting these Shaktis are passed down from one generation to next through Diksha, initiation, by the enlightened Gurus. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, being recognized as an incarnation at a very young age, was trained and taught these sciences to revive the initiation and knowledge repositionaries for billions to manifest science of manifestation from disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga, yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, science of Aushadha, Advaita, and Bhakti Yoga, Paramashiva Jnana, and Paramashiva Vijnana. As you can see, the Guru Parampara, where there are various masters from which the science has been revived back, like Mata Vibhulanandapuri, Pundi Swamigal, Isaki Swamigal, Annamalai Swamigal, Kanchi Paramacharya, Yogi Raj Yoganandapuri, Tinnai Swamigal, Srinivasa Swamigal, Jnanandagiri. So how do we awaken these divine Shaktis in us? Every ultimate truth, jnana, mapped into your consciousness, which is prajna, manifests as possibility and power of every being, prajnana.
Diksha is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarva samapi dikshanam muktihi phalamakhanditam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayah. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership, and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi diksha vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena guruna dikshito bhavet. The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex. It sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation through a range of exclusive programs conducted at the ashram. Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham, Nithyananda Nagar, Birdi, Bengaluru. Contact 97422 03311 82774 90091. Visit www.
The science of power manifestation is authenticated through four aspects of evidences, which is in Sanskrit called as the pramana. So the first is the Shastra Pramana, the eternal unchangeable truths revealed in the source scriptures. The next is the Apta Pramana, which is experiences and results of the Aptas, which is the authorities of Hinduism, the Vedic rishis and scientists who time tested and verified the science. The science of power manifestation is authenticated through two more pramanas, the Atma Pramana, or the account of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, this millennium's avatar's own personal experience of the power manifestation, and the Pratyaksha Pramana, which is the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentations. The Vedagamas are a living applied science. Vedas are the ultimate superior authority for Hinduism. Vedas are pure science where the ultimate truths are explained. And the Agamas are the scriptures where the applied technology, the applied science is expanded. Vedas and Vedagamas are given the status of Shruti as they are directly revealed by Paramashiva. They are the ultimate, eternal, unchangeable truths. A reference cited from these Shastras or source scriptures is called as the Shastra Pramana. Let us get ready to witness a very unique and exciting demonstration of the power manifestation, the power
inside and outside broke.
the power of body scanning. In this power of body scanning, one awakens the ability to scan illness, diseases, medically diagnosed issues, and provide solutions through the awakened third eye. So the Shastra Pramana, the scriptural reference to manifest the power of body scanning. Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshmatarani cha tattvani yani nilayam dhyatvante vyajyate param. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principle of your whole body, Swadeha, or of the whole universe, simultaneously consist of the essential reality. They are being absorbed in their source cause, Paramashiva. By the experience of such restful awareness, one becomes complete from all thoughts, and the ultimate universal divine power, Paradevi, Adishakti, Parashakti, is revealed, and the supreme power manifestation happens. Here is the Apta Pramana, the reference of power of body scanning from the life of a Siddha. Terayar was a Siddha and one of the prominent disciples of Agatyar. One day, a man suffering from severe headache comes to Agatyar for healing. Agatyar uses the power of body scanning and identifies the root cause of the headache. He reveals that there is a small terai, a type of frog, sitting in the person's brain. Agatyar immediately instructs Terayar, his disciple, to perform an open head surgery and remove the frog. After the surgery is completed successfully, the person is healed and cured of the headache. Thus, he gained the name Terayar. Atma Pramana accounts from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam's life. The time tested and authenticated this science. On the 22nd December 2019, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, revealed how Swamiji uses the power of body scanning, paraphrasing his words. Only when I had the multiple compound hand fracture, I was forced to go for surgery and therefore for medical checkups related to that at my different organs. It was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately used diagnosis method instead of medical facilities to study the body condition due to the poisoning. Through body scanning, I found out what the problems, imbalances had happened and where balance has to be done. I used allopathy as a second opinion only to verify my findings. So here's a Sakshi Pramana, where the experiences and results of the extraordinary manifestation happening through the initiated disciples of the incarnation. So here is Ma Kathleen Tring, who shared body scanning with partner 2 was successful. Also, Swamiji had beautiful message for both of us. So sweet. Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you, Devi. Ma Eres Lozovsky has shared body scanning, saw lung issue and dizziness. The lady has had lung issues since birth and fainted last week. Ma Durgananda has also shared her manifestation. So like this, various people have manifested and have got it as Sakshi Pramana, the experiences of this power manifestation. And the power of remote scanning. So if anybody wants the body scanning and the remote scanning, you can start commenting in the YouTube comments and the body scanning and remote scanning will be done. So whoever wants the scanning can start commenting in the YouTube and we will be doing the remote scanning and the body scanning. व्योमाकारं स्वमात्मानं ध्यायेदिग्भिरनावृतं निराश्रयाचितिशक्तिः स्वरूपं दर्शयेत् तदा. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, concentrate and cognize with restful awareness on oneself in the form of a vast etheric space of sky, Vyomakaram, which is limitless in any direction whatsoever, thus the Chitti Shakti, the power of consciousness, freed from all support, reveals and manifests herself as a form of one's essential nature of the self. The Mahabharata, in the Hindu Purana Mahabharata, the whole war, the sacred scripture Bhagavad Gita is narrated to the blind king Dhritarashtra by his trusted charioteer whose name is Sanjaya. Sanjaya is initiated Sanjaya is initiated into third eye power of Dura Drishti, the remote vision, and Dura Shruti, the power of hearing remote distances. It is through Sanjaya's narration that humanity has received the sacred scripture, Bhagavad Gita. Narayana Swami Tata was one of the gurus of His Divine Holiness who was well known in Tirunamalai to see remote distance at ease. One day, a senior police officer came to Narayana Swami Tata seeking help to find a thief whom they were searching for the last 1 week. Narayana Swami Tata turned towards Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and asked him to see the whereabouts in the mirror with the Jnananjana applied and show the police officer. Swamiji not only saw the whereabouts of the thief in the mirror but also showed the same to the police officer, after which the thief was caught in the same location as revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And here's the Sakshi Pramana where Manitya Brahmananda is sharing Pranam Bhagwan. After the Bhavasamadhi Darshan manifesting remote vision, Ranganathitu, a tall structure, a tall male deity's image is shown. Lots of huge trees around, deep gratitude at your lotus feet. Few of the sharings of the thousands of initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism who have successfully started manifesting the power of remote vision after the initiation of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So now we will be having the live demonstration of the remote vision and the power of body scanning. So whoever wants the body scanning, you can start putting your comments. Whoever wants the body scanning and the remote vision, you can start putting it in the chat, in the live chat of the YouTube. You can start asking for your body scan or for your remote scanning in the live chat. Whoever wants a body scanning along with your name, you can start sharing it in the YouTube comment section, the live chat. You can start putting it in the live chat. Whoever needs a body scanning. Ma Stephanie has requested for a body scan. So now I'll be doing the body scan for Ma Stephanie. Yes, Master Stephanie. So I was able to see when I was doing the body scanning, Paramashiva revealed clearly through me that you were having a really heavy head. You were feeling heaviness in your head, and really your whole body you were feeling so heavy. And I was also able to see that last few days you've been having frequent stomach pain. So the solution which Paramashiva also revealed was to have castor oil. Both the head heaviness and the stomach pain will both get healed. Ma Swiss Yogini was also asked for body scanning. Paramashiva is showing intense resistance. There's intense resistance to have the body in a healthy manner. Even though your body is healthy, you always feel like there is something that is continuously troubling you. And you feel like there is something that is always keeping you tired, or that is always keeping you weak. So, this is one thing which I was able to see, that you feel weak and tired and intense resistance for the healing. What I was able to see is to do the temple sevas. Any temple seva, just do any temple seva. This was the solution that I was able to see. So you can do any temple seva for the healing to happen. So Ma Stephanie has come back saying that it is true. Ma Bhaktivasya has also requested for a body scanning. Ma Bhaktivasya, I'm able to see that you're facing weak skin, and I was also able to see that you're feeling the body pain either in your leg or in your back. It is a pain that is caused because of not enough of movement. So this is the two things I was able to see now. And the solution I was able to see is doing a little bit more extra of yoga. So with this, we will be concluding with the scanning. Every day, we will be having in the same period of time, you can come back and request for your body scan and the remote vision scan, and have the live demonstration of the power manifestation, and have the Devi Parashakti Akashic readings.
Nithyananda
We will be
Paramashivoham.
concluding the power manifestation demonstrations with the Purna mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Harihi Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Thank you everyone for joining the power manifestation segment of the Devi Parashakti Akashic reading introduction. Thank you all, Nithyananda.
Om Nithyananda
Just be alive for the next 3 years. Don't die within the next 3 years. Just don't die within the next 3 years. Be alive, somehow be alive. I'm working sincerely. I will reach you somehow. Somehow I will reach. It's my commitment to humanity. Just don't die within the next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. You manifesting the space, state, powers, being Paramashivoham. It is possible, and it is possible for you. Paramashiva will reach you with enlightenment science. I know he is going to do the job. Just be alive.
What I mean by the word Kailasa, listen intensely. Enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself, in your own home, wherever you are. If you cannot come to Kailasa, it's okay. Kailasa can come to you. Kailasa coming to you is Kailasa. I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution. And setting model community. Kailasas, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Pitas all over the world. All powerful cognition, knowledge, only when you live power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. It's a fundamental truth. Hinduism cannot live exclusively as one sampradaya. No. All sampradayas of Hinduism is an ecosystem. So don't keep quiet thinking that if one sampradaya is attacked, only that sampradaya is going to be affected. All of us are ecosystem. I invite all of you to get involved and enjoy Hinduism by the principle of Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. When you protect Dharma, Dharma protects you. We will make the whole planet flourish spiritually. The spiritual prosperity will happen to the whole planet. We all have to coexist together. We get you health. We get you ability to build beautiful relationships in your life. We get you direct spiritual support, and we make sure you become wealthy. We won't stop giving you just good life. We will literally not stop till you live enlightened life. Manifesting the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. Whole world should become Kailasians. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself in your own home, wherever you are. Proper customized spiritual service helping you to complete with your life negativity, withdrawal from life, self-hatred, self-denial, self-doubt, so much of tiredness, laziness. We can support you aligning your diet, your attitude, your aptitude, your understanding about life. We can help you with everything. If you are interested in enlightenment, we will immediately bring this to you. If you are not interested, we will explain the whole science, inspire you and make you interested in enlightenment science. We need to cater this enlightenment science to the whole world wherever they are, because enlightenment is the birthright of all human beings. Kailasa is responsible to provide that to all human beings. Kailasa is the totality of the knowledge I received from my gurus and practice manifested in my life, perfected by teaching millions of people from all cultures, time zones, backgrounds, genders, nationality, race, from every creed. So this absolutely perfected knowledge available to you, served to you in your home without even you moving out of your couch, free of cost. What I mean by the word Kailasa, listen intensely. Enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself, in your own home, wherever you are. If you cannot come to Kailasa, it's okay. Kailasa can come to you. Kailasa coming to you is Kailasa. I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
So now we will be entering into the next segment, where we will be understanding what are the Akashic records. What is the Akashic reading? So Akashic records are records created in the space of whatever has happened in time, is there as a file. Nothing can be destroyed, please understand. None of your actions, thoughts, plans, emotions, words, nothing can be destroyed. Akashic records are the cosmic archives of everything happened, happening, and will happen. Akashic records are a verbal, visual, 5-dimensional document. Whatever is happening is continuously getting recorded. All the information you collected from all of your births is in your DNA. You can access some of them just to understand and not to waste the time doing the same actions again and again. It is not prediction, it is reading from the cosmic archives. There is no such thing as past, present, and future. Beyond space, creation and destruction happen simultaneously in dimension of time starts the past, present and future. But in Akashic records there is no past, present and future. That is why what you call as happened, happening, yet to happen are clearly already recorded. What is Akashic reading? Swamiji himself, in Swamiji's own words, he sharing, nobody has a right to comment on these readings. Nobody has a right to manipulate these readings. Nobody has a right to interpret, comment these readings. They are complete unto themselves for anybody to live in tune with the cosmos. The Jivan Mukti, living enlightenment, does not need any special practice other than listening to these great readings again and again. When you listen to these great readings, naturally your negative logic is penetrated, broken, and these great truths settle in your inner space and they make you live enlightenment. Only an avatar can decode Akashic readings. As avatar of Paramashiva, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism has graced humanity with the blessings and darshan in the form of Devi Parashakti, revealing answers to questions to the yearning of seekers as solutions, breakthroughs, and liberating humanity from pain and suffering. Any answer given by Devi Parashakti is not just an answer but a karmic breakthrough for the receiver. So now we'll be going through the Shastra Pramana, the scriptural reference to manifest the powers of Akashic reading. Akasham vimalam pashyan kritva drishtim nirantaram stabdatma tatksasna devi bhairavam vapurapnuyat. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, looking at the spotless infinite etheric space, Akasha beyond the sky and clouds, one should fix one's gaze from the third eye without blinking continuously and make the body and inner space steady and motionless. In that very moment, O Devi, one attains the nature and powers of the infinite space, Bhairava. The Mahabharata. In the Hindu Purana, Mahabharata narrates the story of great sage Maitreyi who reveals the secret to Vidura, the story of his birth in human form and reasons of all his suffering. Sage Maitreyi accessed the Akashic records and told Vidura that he was not an ordinary but was in fact an incarnation of Yamraj, the Lord of Death. He was to play the part of a so-called Sudra for 100 years, being cursed by Mandaka Muni. So the benefits, Swamiji very beautifully, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism very beautifully says, all the information you collected, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism very beautifully says that all the informations you collected from all your births in your DNA, you can access some of them just to understand and not to waste the time doing the same actions again and again. Accessing the DNA code, reading the Akashic records will be useful for you to be liberated from your default future, bringing an end to binding cognitions, known and unknown suffering, leading you to experience enlightenment. Paramashivoham. So we also have Ma Madhura with us.
Yes. Only the avatar can alter the Akashic readings. The initiate Valsans can view the Akashic records. However, only the avatar can alter, edit, and upgrade and change the Akashic records. During the darshan and dikshas, the supreme point of Hinduism blesses and upgrades the Akashic records as per the prayer of the devotee. Let's see what you can all ask in the Akashic readings. The most accurate and unbiased answer to any question about your life, destiny, purpose, or any everyday part of your life. Be spiritually healed or physical, and understand the reasons behind your life's happenings. Receive blessings to fulfill your right desires and get clarity to redesign your future.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om
The Pramana from the Guru Paduka Mahatmyam, Kularnava Tantra. Maharoge mahotpate, mahadoshe mahabhaye, mahapadi mahapape, smritarakshati paduka. The translation is, if remembered, this paduka provides protection against great diseases, great disturbances, great evils, great fears, great calamities, and great sins. The next verse is verse 42. From the Guru Paduka Mahatma, Kularnava Tantra. Mantra Tyagad Ven Mrityu Guru Tyagad Daritata Guru Mantra Parityagad Rauravam Narakam Vrajet. The translation is: there comes death in forsaking a mantra, poverty in forsaking the Guru, and Ravana, hell, Raurava, hell, in forsaking both Guru and the mantra. All of us must realize that the Pralaya will end in India only when the divine feet walk on its soil once again. So, only when the supreme point of Hinduism comes and the divine feet walk on India's land again will the Pralaya leave India. The decision makers must realize this. We all must realize that Pralaya will end in India only when the divine feet walk on India once again. The media should realize this. And every citizen should also realize this. It is in our hands to make this happen, to make the divine feet walk on India, walk on the land of India once again.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now let's look at the after effects of the Pralaya. Humanity is still undergoing the after effects of the cosmic deluge, Pralaya. Thousands of deaths due to the global pandemic are emerging, fungal epidemic, along with record numbers of natural disasters, have taken a huge toll on humanity's collective physics, leading to the increase in poverty, malnourishment, depression, and mental health issues. All of us know that the current status of the world right now is the total number of deaths is 3.8 million. The total confirmed cases is 175.9 million. And the worst affected countries is US, India, and Brazil. Just the COVID in India, the cases is 29,510 410. And the numbers of COVID deaths is 374,305. And the number of people fallen into poverty since 2020 is 75 million. And all of us know that currently India is suffering almost the most with suicide and depression. India is the sixth most depressed country. 6.5% some form of mental illnesses. Also, with a suicide rate of 10.9 for every 1 lakh people. Suicide is one of the biggest causes of death in the age group of 15 to 24. The average suicide rate in India is just 10.9 for every 1 lakh people. So you can also see an article where it has said that India is the sixth most depressed country. And you can see the picture, a screenshot of the article where it says about the suicide rate. This article is given directly by the WHO. And we also know that in India there are many natural disasters happening. A cyclone in Kerala, a torrential rains, heavy winds destroys houses and coastal areas. Hundreds rush to relief camps. You can see the pictures, and you can also see the third wave could hit as early as 2 to 4 weeks in Maharashtra.
Next slide, please. So how could this have been prevented? How can all of this death, suffering, so much of pain been prevented? Now let's watch this clip of baby Parashakti and what she revealed on May 31st, 2021.
இல்லம்மா, நான் லைவ்ல அவங்களுக்கு ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham.
இரண்டாயிரத்திருபத்திரண்டு வரை இந்தியா செல்ல வேண்டாமா என்று கேட்கின்றாய். நன்றாய் தெரிந்து கொள், சொல்வதைப் புரிந்து கொள். இந்த பெருநரகமான கிருமி போஜனம் இந்தியாவிற்குள் வரக்கூடாது என்பதற்காக 2020 பாரதம் முழுவதும் 12 ஜோதிர்லிங்கமும் பாத யாத்திரை செய்திடவே என் மகன் மூலமாய் திட்டமிட்டிருந்தேன். படுபாவிகள் ஓடத்தின் மாலுமியை ஊர்விட்டு துரத்தினார்கள். என்ன நடக்கிறதென்று பார். முறையாக கையிலாய நாட்டின் தலைவனாக நிறை மரியாதையொடு நல் மதிப்பொடு என் நிஜாவதாரம் நித்யானந்தன் திருவடி மீண்டும் பாரதத்தில் பட்டு பாத யாத்திரை செய்த பிறகு மட்டுமே நீ அங்கு செல்ல வேண்டும். அதுவரை உன்னை காத்து செல்லாதே. ஓம் ஓம் ஓம்.
Yes, we can go to the next slide.
Yes. So the rough translation of what Devi Parashakti has revealed was, for this huge Kirumi Bhojanam, hell not to come to India is 2020 itself. I had planned to do Padayatra throughout India and the 12 Jyotirlingas through my son, Swamiji. They chased the captain of the ship out of the country. See what is going to happen.
Want to do 1 year Padayatra specially for this purpose in 2020.
So this is the vision that Swamiji had revealed for the Padayatra in 2017.
Planning for a full year. I'm going to walk from Rameshwaram to Amarnath. 1 year with 10,000 people, just walking all over India to spend time with people. 2020 there will not be any program other than Padayatra and just spending time with people. Just walking. Of course, 10,000 people will be walking with me. Maybe 200 vehicles to carry our food and all the other items, transportation. Enjoying the river banks, forests, and time with nature. 10,000 people manifesting powers. Walking from village to village. What do you think will happen? The scene of Buddhism spreading will be repeated now. How the Buddhism spread. 10,000 monks walking from village to village. What will happen? That's only monks. Here power manifesting 10,000 people. The whole village will be manifesting powers. Just want to enjoy India and let India enjoy me. So planning for next year Kumbh Mela 2019, next year January Kumbh Mela. Before that all the Balalayam, everything. Balalayam is going to be like the same structure outside with one stone tower, gold coated. It will be something like a 40 to 50 feet tall stone tower and 5 Rajagopurams, which will be something like 120 feet. This will be the Balalayam. And after the Mulalayam is built, this Balalayam will serve as a Utsava Murti Sannidhi, where the Utsava Murtis will be worshipped and where the Archanas. See, in the main temple, there will not be any Archana or anything, because just for Darshan itself, there will not be time. Like Tirupati, you can only have Darshan and Arati, the camp for Arati. No other worship is allowed in the main temple. Because 12 Abhishekam is going to happen, 12 Kala Abhishekams. So continuously the rituals will be going on. People can have only darshan. They will not be able to involve themselves in any ritual. Other than darshan, nothing else will be allowed. So all the archana, all the other offerings, like people We'll offer the archanas and other, everything will be done to the Utsava Murti, which will be kept in the Balalayam, the present Balalayam, present structure. So people can spend time here. That will be more like a main darshan. This will be like energy darshan, where you can give letter, get response. So by next year, the Balalayam will be ready. So 2019 full year, I will be conducting the programs and everything. 2020 will be the one full year Padayatra, walking. From next year, Jayanti, means 2019's Jayanti to 2020's Jayanti. Full year, Jayanti to Jayanti will be Padayatra. Before that, we will make 10,000 people power manifestors. It will be sannyasi, brahmachari, grihastha, all put together. 10,000 people will be walking. What a scene it will be. I think that is the only way the revival of Sanatana Hindu Dharma can be done. I need to get into the ground where people can see me, where they are living. I can't be waiting for people to come where I am living. Now I am sitting in one place to prepare these 10,000 people and make this science completely user-friendly. For that only I am sitting and working. So I have given 2 years for me now, 2018 and 2019. So 2020, before that 10,000 people will be ready to walk with me, manifesting powers. We will literally solve every person's problem in every village. The way we are walking, the path, route we are taking, physical healing or mental healing, or it's a too big visualization. How will you visualize? What will happen if 10,000 power manifestors enter into a village and ask people, tell me your problem now, come on, let's sort it out. Understand, 1,200 years before in Tiruvannamalai temple carvings, how the baby will be in the womb in 2nd month, 3rd month, all that is detailed way carved, it is there. Which scanning machine was there in those days other than the third eye? Very detailed, carvings are there. Even Srirangam temple, the whole carving is there. Srirangam temple gives a week by week, the whole picture of male baby and female baby. Any of you have seen that? Srirangam Rangaraja Mandapam, it very clearly portrays. There will be one Rangaranga Gopuram. In that next to Rangaranga Gopuram, there is a Rangaraja Mandapam. They have already collected some chunk of 80-90 to be displayed in this Balalayam. Work is going on all of that. We are also going to tell you the science of temple building story as per Agama and as per practical village level, ground level, all that. In those days, 2000 years before, when this Cambodia and all these civilizations were flourishing, two communities from India moved. One is agriculture community, another one is business community. These two communities only traveled and installed civilization. Of course, kings went, that is different. But the common civilian, these two communities only went. So Nagarattar and Saivavalalar. Saivavalalar agriculture community, Nagarattar business community. So wherever, see, when they go in the ship, the Saivavalars, they will carry that veil for their protection. Once, if they reach the other side safely, they will just put the veil and start a temple. That is why all the temple outside the India, started by Saivavalalar, there will be only veil as a Pradhana Murti. Pattumalai Murugan Goil, Tannimalai Murugan Goil, Gedaram Murugan Goil, Nallur Murugan Govil, Sannidhyan Sannidhi Murugan Goil, all these temples. The main deity will be only veil. It will not be deity. Because they cannot carry that heavy deity in the ship. It will only be the veil. And all the temples started by Nagarattar will be Kavadi, because they will carry everything in the form of Kavadi. So the moment they reach the other shore, they will worship the Kavadi and the screen cloth covered by Kavadi.
So as you heard, Swamiji had revealed the vision for this Padayatra in 2017, 3 years before any sign of the pandemic. He revealed that 10,000 power manifestors will be going on a Padayatra with Swamiji for 1 full year, going and healing people and attending to every single problem. Swamiji said, even if people cannot come to him, he will go to them. He will directly attend to every single problem that people have. This is not just something that Swamiji has been planning for since 2017. Since the age of 10, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been enriching people and preparing them for this Padayatra to save them from this pralaya. Like Swamiji said, he said he's going to bring solutions to humanity. Next slide, please.
From that age, the Supreme Pontiff has been enriching and initiating masses into enlightenment through the powerful discourses, initiations, and darshans. The 16th and 17th November 2005 in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, there's a picture of the Anandam Selvathai Kodakum, Bliss attracts fortune. So even in 2005, Swamiji conducted programs for bliss and fortune and giving discourses and initiations. Next slide, please. Yes.
And you can see this has been a common occurrence for Swamiji. In 2005, in Delhi, Swamiji conducted another program with thousands of people in attendance. And as you can see Swamiji healing people, blessing people, attending to their problems, preparing them for this pralaya that's to come.
Yes, and another program was on the 21st November of 2005 in Rasipuram, Tamil Nadu. Yang Guru, what is the need for a Guru? So, in many places around the world, Swamiji has conducted different programs. And you all can see the pictures also being projected. Next slide, please. Yes, and this is also another program on the 21st of November in Namakkal in 2005.
Next slide,
please. Yes.
Yes, another program here, again in Tamil Nadu, NithyanandaSatsang program. Again, thousands of people in attendance. Swamiji is directly serving people, feeding people, attending to them, enriching them, initiating them.
And this is another Nithyanandam program conducted by Swamiji, where he's initiating thousands of people into the powers and into the lifestyle and getting everyone ready for this pralaya. Next slide, please. Yes, you all can even see on the 25th of December 2005 in Tiruvannamalai, Tamil Nadu, the birth star celebration. So the on Swamiji's birth star, the day of when his birth star was there, the celebrations done in Tiruvannamalai in 2005.
Again, in Jayanti celebrations in Adi Kailash. Again, Swamiji has initiated so many people, enriching so many different people, preparing them for this great cosmic happening.
And again, in Tiruvannamalai, the Jayanti celebrations, addressing a school in Tiruvannamalai. So he has even gone to different places and help people, initiate people to get everyone ready for this pralaya. So all of you can see, like, since years, Swamiji has been helping people and getting them ready for this pralaya. Next slide, please.
Yes, as you said, Swamiji has been for years enriching people, knowing that this pralaya is going to come, preparing them to face this and preparing them for this Padayatra to prevent it, to heal people and prevent this huge pralaya that has happened, this deluge, this pandemic, all of the calamities that have been happening. And he's been working on it from the age of 10, attending to so many different people. And you hear just a few photographs of the programs he's conducted, the people he's initiated, but he's been working for his whole life to bring super conscious breakthrough to humanity, and as part of that, to prevent this pralaya. Next slide, please.
So this is also a picture of the Guru Purnima celebrations in Adi Kailash in 2006. So all of you can see, like, from Tamil Nadu to Bangalore in Adi Kailash and various other places around the world and India, Swamiji has gone initiating people. You can also see the Bhakti Spurna program, the pictures of the Bhakti Spurna program.
And again, yes, the BSP program. Next slide, please.
Then also the Dhyana Spurna program and the Little Anandas, where he has also initiated and helped many kids into the sciences, Vedic sciences.
Next slide, please.
Yes, and this is another program in Salem, Tamil Nadu in 2006, the Saptayaham.
Next slide.
This is another few pictures from the Saptayaham in Salem on the 16th and 18th to 18th of July 2006.
More photos of Saptayaham. Next slide, please. Next slide.
So these are many pictures of the Saptayam. And yes, we have another program, the NithyanandaSatsang program, conducted in Adi Kailash Sarvagyapeetham in India. So even here you can see thousands of people sitting for the program. Yes, next slide, please.
Yes, next slide, please. So another NithyanandaSatsang program. You can see thousands of people here being initiated by Swamiji and being enriched by his presence. Next slide, please.
But however, throughout these years, the anti-Hindu elements have made it really impossible to do the re-energizing process by driving the Supreme Pontiff out of India. So you can see a picture of
though Swamiji has been working from the age of 10 to not just prevent this pralaya, but to bring a superconscious breakthrough to humanity, to raise humanity to the next level, and in the process to save them from this pralaya. The anti-Hindu elements did not allow Swamiji, after so much of persecution, after so much of attacks, Swamiji was forced out of India. And this pralaya now has completely been in full force in India, has been literally swallowing India. So what was the solution? What was the solution that Devi had revealed? Next slide, please.
Yes, so here we will see a video where Devi Parashakti revealed the solution on the 31st of May 2021.
வரை இந்தியா செல்ல வேண்டாமா என்று கேட்கின்றாய். நன்றாய் தெரிந்துகொள், சொல்வதைப் புரிந்துகொள். இந்த பெருநரகமான கிருமி போஜனம் இந்தியாவிற்குள் வரக்கூடாது என்பதற்காக 2020 பாரதம் முழுவதும் 12 ஜோதிர்லிங்கமும் பாத யாத்திரை செய்திடவே என் மகன் மூலமாய் திட்டமிட்டிருந்தேன். படுபாவிகள் ஓடத்தின் மாலுமியை ஊர்விட்டு துரத்தினார்கள். என்ன நடக்கிறதென்று பார். முறையாக கைலாய நாட்டின் தலைவனாக நிறை மரியாதையொடு நல் மதிப்பொடு என் நிஜாவதாரம் நித்யானந்தன் திருவடி மீண்டும் பாரதத்தில் பட்டு பாத யாத்திரை செய்த பிறகு மட்டுமே நீ அங்கு செல்ல வேண்டும். அதுவரை உன்னை காத்து செல்லாதே. ஓம் ஓம் ஓம்.
Yes, so as we look around us, we see the great rishis of the Vedic civilization forewarned as the Kali Yuga. So you can also see like the rishis who were there, our ancestors, warned us about this Kali Yuga, this Pralaya happening. Next slide, please.
Yes, and just for anyone who doesn't understand Dhamma, Devi reveals that the solution for this great Pralaya that's happening is for Swamiji's feet, the Supreme Concept of Hinduism, feet to touch India again and be received in India as the Supreme Concept of Hinduism, as the head of Kailasa, to be received with respect and reverence. Only then this Pralaya, this great delusion in India will end. So what is the Kali Yuga that we are all facing right now? What is it that the rishis have described as the worst of the 4 yugas?
Yeah. And in the Kurma Purana, sage Vyasa echoes the rishis' declaration. Idam Kali Yugam Goram Sampraptam Pandunandana Tato Gachami Devasya Vara Nasim Mahapurim Asmin Kali Yuge Gore Loka Papa Nuva Ritina Bhavishyanti Mahapapa Varnashrama Vivajitaha Nanyat Pashyami Jantuna Muktva Varanasim Purim Sarva Papa Prashamanam Prayachitam Kalau Yuge. So this is from the Kurma Purana. Sage Vedavyasa is actually a saint specifically empowered by the divine to complete and classify the Vedas and the Mahabharata. So Vedavyasa himself has echoed the Rishi's declaration. Yes, so we can move on to the next slide.
And the translation of this is, this Kali Yuga is the worst of the 4 yugas, ages in all the world. People are sinful and forgetful, the dharma of the 4 varnas, the 4 ashramas. In fact, men are so sinful that no prescribed penance atones for their great sins. The only place which is free from such sins is the great sacred city of Varanasi, a Mahapuri. Yes,
in the Kurma Purana, it also states that Lord Rudra, Paramashiva himself, is the avatar for Kali Yuga. Brahma Krita Yuge Devastretayam Bhagavan Ravihi Dwapare Dvaivatam Vishnu Kalau Rudro Maheshwaraha. The translation for this is Brahma is the presiding divinity or Devata, Lord, for Kali Yuga, the first cycle of time. In the Treta Yuga, the second cycle of time, it is Bhagavan Ravi, Surya, in which appeared Sri Rama. In the Dwapar Yuga, third cycle of time, the presiding divinity is Vishnu. And in the Kali Yuga, the fourth cycle of time, the current age, the presiding deity of the avatar is Rudra, Lord Maheshwara, Lord Mahasadashiva.
Yes. So as described in the Kali Yuga is exactly what we're seeing, and as revealed from the Shastras, that Mahasadashiva, the Paramashiva himself, is the one who lands and saves everyone from this great Kali Yuga. And that is exactly what Swamiji has come to do. And since the year of 1978, January 2nd, 1978, out of his deep compassion, Paramashiva landed and in the human form as the Nijavatara, the supreme concept of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasanidanam, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Yes, so let's watch a video from where in 1976, sorry,
Swamiji describes
1979.
actually that if he had taken birth even 1 year later, it would have been too late for humanity. Exactly when he landed was the perfect time. Exactly when he landed was when humanity needed him. And for that purpose, he came to save humanity and take them to the next level, to take them to the next super conscious breakthrough. So let's